Aloha.
Aloha.
Hello, ladies. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Oh,
Very
look, Jean Marie's been a flower lay already. Ah, you're making me jealous. You're making me
Truly.
jealous.
That's right.
You are here. You are here. There's a flower for you, Jonathan.
Ah, fantastic.
Jonathan, and this is Hannah, and we have Chloe with us.
Hello, how you doing?
Hello. So you're on my phone, and I'm just gonna turn the camera around so you can walk the space with us.
Fantastic.
And hopefully, if we lose connection, I'll dial you again. But okay, here we go. Okay, so right now we're in the ballroom foyer area. Just a little side note, we have new carpet being installed in a couple weeks. So by the time you actually see it, it'll be beautiful carpet. So
Okay.
This is the foyer area. This is our large ballroom. It breaks into 4 sections, but
Wow.
for what you guys want to do, obviously you use the whole space. I know you want a panel, right? A stage.
We
with
need
kind
to,
of,
yes.
Mhm.
I like the fact, Jonathan, if we set it up the way they have, there are exit doors, 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah, there's
right
all
here,
exit
where
doors.
people could leave and enter
Yeah,
to maybe go to the restrooms.
Yes.
and-
yeah, they can come and go. Yep, that makes sense. It looks gorgeous. Looks absolutely
Yes.
gorgeous.
And yes, the
And then the foyer area, yeah, there will be plenty of space to set up beverage stations, or if you wanted.
high boys, might we have high boys here in case for networking, Jonathan?
Yeah, that would be great. That would be absolutely brilliant. I'm just looking at the view outside the window. I'm just,
It's the front of the hotel. You can see a little bit of the ocean, but just wait till we make our way outside. Then we'll spend a little more time
Beautiful.
showing you the
beautiful.
outside. Okay, I hope I don't make you sick walking you around.
Are you okay?
This rental car station is here on property. They can rent a car for the day if they wanted to. You know, honestly, where the hotel is positioned, I know you were here in 2006, I think you said.
Yeah,
We're right in the beginning of downtown Kona. So once they're
Yeah.
here, they really don't need a vehicle unless they want to drop off and see
Yes.
the
While we're
volcano.
speaking- And this is,
And this is our luau desk. Say hi.
hey, hello from Scotland.
Yes. So we're in the front of the hotel lobby here. There's a couple different ways to get to the meeting room, but we're going to take you around so you can see everything. So elevator to the right. That's a shortcut to the meeting rooms, but we'll take you through the front lobby. And if you haven't been here since 2006, all this is very different to you.
It's a lot brighter and a lot more light than I remember.
These are some of our local vendors. Aloha, good morning, ladies. Good morning. Aloha, good morning. And then this is the breakout area right here. So these are the conference rooms. We'll pop into a few of them so you can see. So there's 6 rooms right here, but one of them is an executive boardroom that's already set up.
okay.
Okay. I'm going to one of these.
Now, this is not connected to the main room, right? These are
Correct.
6 edition.
Correct.
Okay.
So this is the area that we were talking about doing. These are the 6 rooms I have on hold for you. So they're all separate. They don't connect, but you know, we can open up all the doors. So we have conference room 2, 3, 4, and then
Perfect.
that's 5 and 6. So you have 5 open rooms to work with, and then plus the executive boardroom if you would like it.
Hi, boys. Okay.
We have used this space over here. This is what we call our library, but it's, you know, an existing seating area where it has the common tables.
Okay.
Able to put, if we needed, like dividers.
We have put stanchions right here
Yes.
before just to kind of block
Yes,
this space for you
block-
guys.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep, we can definitely do that.
No, and that's okay. We're
The
good
exit
there.
door,
It's just
yes.
This space right here.
Let's run up to the front
Sure.
for a moment before we go outside to the luau grounds. That's Island Breeze. That's their store right
Okay.
there. So
That's what.
yeah, that's where they'll check everyone for the
Oh,
luau and
okay.
then they'll walk you out
Okay.
to the luau grounds. But yeah, that's their station.
Sure.
I have to say that it's absolutely delightful to see this. I'm glad I'm able to actually kind of tune in virtually. it's spectacular. You're getting me excited here. The prospects of running the event here are just magical. I love it. I love it.
Oh, that's fantastic. Thank you.
What I do remember about Big Island is that we could drive a mile and it would be torrential rain. We could drive another mile and it'd be bone dry, which was bizarre.
No,
You know?
what's funny is it will be raining at my house, and then a block down at my neighbor's house, it won't be raining. So we
I
always
love that.
joke. I'll text, is it raining at your house? It's raining at mine.
That is wild. That's wild. I love it.
At least
Okay. We're gonna head out this way right here.
How many days?
we have Monday, Sunday, definitely. That is a special welcome. And we'll
Thank you. Okay, Sunday. Okay. Sorry, it's a little loud here. We're on the breezeway.
Oh, wow. I wish I was there. You're making me jealous.
I know. I know.
Uh,
Well, it got a little cloudy, so I don't feel so bad. It's sunny.
So, and then we have, the moon ritual, and the
Mhm.
ritual and the luau. So in the evening, too.
She's gonna need it. Yes, that's gonna be so. I want to go to that. Can I
Yes.
attend? Okay.
Yes.
Chloe wants to go to that too. I know you do. Yes, you do. Okay, so now we're walking down the breezeway, and we have two restaurants here. Hanu's restaurant is on the right, and they're our breakfast restaurant. And then Bill Fish is to the left, and their lunch and dinner. So just want to pop in here really quick so you can see it.
So,
I just wanted to pop in really
Yes.
quick so Jonathan can see the.
yes.
Good morning. So this is the restaurant here. Aloha, good
Wow.
morning.
That's amazing. It's gorgeous. I love it. You're making me hungry.
Like if you wanted to do cocktails, there's a bar over here to the an existing bar. Hi, Ronnie. Good morning. There's the bar area, and then there's the fire pits and the benches, and there's access to
So we can
the
use
ground. So you
this
can make the
too.
space
Oh
there.
my God, this is heaven. Jonathan.
I know. I know. I know.
I don't even know what to say.
So yeah, we could use this space and then put some cocktail tables out here on the
Yes.
lawn too,
Yes.
and they can just access it from right here. They wanted to come out and enjoy this space too.
Excuse me, I didn't mean to cut in front of you.
So I'll just kind of show you around this way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it's beautiful with the fire pits on. They want to have a cocktail. You guys want to have a social out here, something like that.
Yes,
So
this
is
can
an
be
option.
our networking, the whole networking grounds. What do you think?
I think you'll have a hard time getting people to come indoors. They just want to stay
I
there.
want to try to keep you outdoors as much as possible.
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so what about, this ground now for our yoga? Is this what
Yes.
you were?
I'll take you over to the other one. We're gonna back road it to the luau grounds. So hope you don't mind walking on the grass here.
No, not at
They
all.
keep the gate close to the luau ground, so we just kind of go around.
Number
So
of
this is
bridges.
behind the scenes, Jonathan.
Yep, I'm seeing that. It's funny because we got married on the beach just a little bit north from where you are, and it
Aw.
just takes me right back to that time. It's just magical.
Oh, I love that. Oh
Really
my
is.
gosh, Jeannie had a really great experience with memories today when she arrived also. So I love
Yeah,
to hear that it's bringing everything back.
it's the mana. Yep, it's kicking in already.
Yes. Also would like to show you the bananas growing on the trees,
Oh wow, look at that. Wow,
which our chef uses for banana bread.
that's great.
Okay,
Uh,
so this isn't the emu pit that I feel like the only hotel left on the island that actually uses a real
a real emo pit.
Roast-
Wow, that's
roast
amazing.
the pig underground, which is
Wow.
pretty neat. This was kind of the location I was thinking of for the firewalk.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know if we can use the emu area or a
Yeah,
location
yeah,
for
yeah.
it. Yeah, but like somewhere, I'll have to ask Chef where's the most appropriate place for something like that. Luau grounds. Okay. And then we just recently had a yoga group that was here. So they used this front lawn right here.
Oh, perfect.
We just had turf put in, so it will be green all year round. And it worked out nice. She had about 30 people in her yoga class, and it was perfect right here.
Yeah.
If you think there's going to be a lot more, then we can revisit that, maybe luau grounds or something like that.
Okay. Jonathan, do you think, because I'm going to have Joanne Rajendran and then Dawn Gaden, do you think we separate it, because Dawn is going to be doing the intensity, or whatever you call that, and Joanna. So will there be 30, maybe 30 to 30, or?
I think you probably want two different groups, because they're going to be a different, you know, the yoga stuff's going to be a different vibe from the intensity stuff that Dawn does. It's a lot more active, should we say, high energy. So probably two separate locations, but that's a big space. You could probably have two groups.
It is pretty good space. And you know, just keep in mind, if they're going to do yoga, definitely the earlier the better.
Right.
So as soon as sunrise, it'll be perfect weather. Otherwise, if the sun's out, it's going to be way too hot.
Because the sun, we're facing the east, right?
Yes, correct.
Yes. So Dawn, the instructor, will face the west, and the people will be facing the east.
Okay.
I clearly remember taking a week of hula lessons and coming home with sunburn from being barefoot on that grass. So the earlier the better.
You can relive that.
I don't want to relive that. Please no. I just see tiki torches and my heart aches. I love it.
Aww.
I love it.
And so for cocktail reception, also, this is part of, we call this the Emu grounds, but it's also part of the luau grounds. So you can always use this for when you have your dinner here, or reception. We'll use this space also. Cocktail tables. There's a bar, a little
fabulous.
Tiny bubbles. Yeah. Okay. We call it tiny bubbles, and our general manager hates that name. So, and then we'll walk over to the actual luau grounds. But there's a very nice paved path to get here, so we don't have to walk through the back roads.
What time do you have over there right now?
It's 10:40 in the morning.
AM. Wow. Okay.
From King Kamehameha, right?
This is Ahuena. Yes. And so I was telling Jeannie also that we work with Island Breeze. They're our cultural team here.
Yes.
And it would be fantastic if the beginning of your
on Sunday.
On Sunday, if we have them come in and do an Oli for you, a welcoming ceremony.
That would be an absolute honor. That would be fantastic if we could do that. That'd be wonderful.
Good. And educate everybody about where they are, what the land is, what the Ahuena means, who King Kamehameha was.
Perfect.
So we'll make sure we put that on your opening day.
And that is important. We want to capture all of that, because what we're doing is very unique. It's not just a mastermind. It's not just a conference. It truly is an event, but we're incorporating history and knowledge and wisdom.
We want to make sure our delegates respect and appreciate where they are. This isn't Miami, this isn't Florida. This is a whole different ballgame, and I want them to stop and pause and actually sort of savor that at the start. So if we could have anything cultural at the start, that's going to be an amazing addition.
Perfect. Yes, we will do that. We'll make sure that happens.
Beautiful.
The luau grounds, obviously restrooms are right here. So close proximity, everything can be right here. No need to go outside of the luau grounds once they're here.
Perfect.
Yeah, let's see if the dolphins are out today.
Do you know
they sure are.
What?
Look it.
Can
you see the UFO?
Sorry? The what?
The UFO boat. Sorry,
okay.
Clarified that.
Yeah, please.
There's I'm gonna tell her the dolphins are here. Thank you. Come on, guys. They were just going crazy.
There you go. There you go. That's great. That's lovely.
Not a bad day.
Oh my gosh. Jonathan.
You know, I remember being in a training room in the Keaho Beach Resort when it was still open, and looking out and seeing whales in the ocean. And I just thought, where else in the world can I sit in a training room and see
And
whales?
watch whales.
You
Yeah,
know,
exactly.
bizarre.
October, they may be here late October.
Whales or
Yeah.
wow,
The
wow.
whales.
Okay.
We may, yeah, it is the beginning of the season, so
Wow.
you may get some pretty cool experiences.
Will the
with whales.
dolphins be there?
Oh yeah, they're here all the time. Yeah.
Okay.
That's very cool.
Oh, that's so cool. They're out playing today.
Oh,
Okay, so
I
let's
love
talk a little bit about what you want to do here on the luau grounds.
Mm-hmm. I think it's important to maybe do this outside.
I think yeah, as much as we could, weather permitting. I mean, we've got yoga, we've got Intensati. We talked about Garth maybe doing some safety awareness stuff or self-defense stuff.
Yes.
So that'd be quite good. I might well do some Huna stuff outdoors, depending on the weather. So one just to let everybody know, one of the reasons why I was in Hawaii over 4 or 5 years was I was studying Huna with Tad James and Tua Lopez, my hula kumu. So it's nice to come back and actually teach some of the stuff that I learned there, which is part of the reason why I want to come back. Plus, I got married on the beach, so I want to get back there again for that reason as well. So,
absolutely.
Look at, can you capture this? There is, right here, it states that it is an ancient archaeological site.
Oh yeah.
Sacred.
Yes.
So this is King Kamehameha's final resting place. They actually laid his bones to rest here. I'll show you where.
Okay.
So it is definitely a very historical ground.
Historical
Yes,
ground.
yes. The stone where his bones were laid is just over here on the other side of this little bush. I'll show you. We'll walk over there so you can actually see it.
Wonderful.
Wow.
So Saturday we'll hold this for you guys for the moon ritual, and then so Tuesday would be the day that you'd want to do the luau.
I feel, is that, what do
I
you think?
Tuesday evening, because if they're going to be off on the Wednesday and they've got all day to do their own activities, it would be a nice way to kind of lighten off the heavy duty stuff,
Yes.
you know, and transition them into a bit of a time period. Then we could take them into Thursday and we blow their minds. So
Yeah, I like that.
Right. So
That
let's
works.
do Tuesday evening for the luau, and then we have the book launch. Now Thursday, I'm thinking that is the evening that we do the VIP sunset cruise.
Yep.
Body Glove probably has the largest boat, and they launch right here on the pier. So you don't have to go. I mean, you literally walk out to get on the boat. You can register. Their check-in is across the street. They'll probably do something easy for you guys here. The moon ritual on Saturday night. If you have any information that you can send me on what will be done, I just want to share with our team. And obviously this being such a historical place, I want to make sure it's done appropriately.
Yeah.
And
absolutely.
get our our cultural team involved too. Should they want to get involved? If
I
there's
would
anything that they
ask
would,
if Jonathan, would you be willing to allow them to definitely have a part in this? Because I feel the cultural team would add to it.
The word allow is not the right word. It would be an absolute honor and privilege if they were involved. So if it absolutely, this whole thing has to be Hawaii appropriate, in my opinion. Right? You know, we're not bumbling tourists coming to wreck the place. We're here to respect everything. So if we could have any of the cultural people with us, that would be amazing.
okay.
Yes.
Yes.
It will be included.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Yes. Just want to make sure it's
Yeah, no, we want everything
done
proper
correctly.
And the fact that it would be yourself, Christine Courtwright Jenkins, and Dawn Gaydon won't be here because she'll be in Guadalajara or Guatemala.
Yeah.
Doing her event. So it will just be, I think, and Joanna Rajendran.
Right.
So we've seen all the space.
Okay.
Yep.
We've seen all the outdoor space, all the usable space, the pier where everybody can load and unload onto the boat.
Can you show Jonathan
Yes.
this area? I just want to.
Yeah. I know the dolphins are very active today. So again, the ahuena right here.
Beautiful.
And then this
Is
is,
that used at all for anything?
so we actually just did a manager's ceremony every month. We come out here with our cultural team and we do a blessing and we give offerings. So they just gave the offerings today. And they just, give thanks and appreciation of letting us work on this land and having the hotel here, and that all of us as a team, we stay united and we stay connected together. So the only time I've ever seen anyone go in there. So first of all, women are not allowed in there at all.
Okay.
Whatsoever. Men are allowed in there, but you have to be a kapuna and there has to be permission granted. So, which they'll share with everyone when they do the Oli, just respecting the land. So there is no entry gate here on this private beach. And a lot of times the swimmers will try to come up and, go on because you can't tell from that side.
Right.
So our Kona Boys shack over there has a nice megaphone and they'll yell at you to get off, Debbie.
Brilliant. I love it.
This area right here, so see the flat stone there?
Yes,
That's
yes.
where King Kamehameha was laid to rest.
wow.
And so when his bones dried, somebody from his tribe, they came forth and said that they would take his bones and bury it somewhere and never to return, because once you return, everybody wants to know where the king's bones are, and they would try to take that for his mana. So you're basically sacrificing yourself. So they took the bones. Nobody knows where he's buried on island, and the gentleman was never to be seen again. But it was an honor
Truly.
to take the king's
do
bones
this.
and bury them with respect and pride. So they'll usually, because your opening is going to be in the ballroom, so they'll usually come in the ballroom, they'll do a chant, they'll give the blessing, and then they'll give you the story of the land. They do history tours, cultural tours, so we can schedule time for them if there's maybe on the off days, or if you have time in your program. They'll take a group of people out, bring them out here and talk to them about what this is. They won't necessarily take them out to the Ahuena because that's a special privilege for kind of intimate moments, but they'll definitely walk them out and show them everything and give them okay.
I'm getting shivers. It's good. It's good.
So the crossway, Jonathan, is where the boat launch would be on
Yes.
the other side.
So you can you see those can I zoom in here? I can. Okay, those green pop-up tents or
Yes.
whatever you want. That's on the pier. So
Okay.
easily accessible, and that's where the boats launch. So if you choose to do the body glove boat, they would just dock right there. So no need to get in a car, drive anywhere. Everything's very
Perfect.
Perfect.
accessible right
Yeah.
there.
We have to do that then, definitely.
We have to do everything.
Yes.
Okay.
And Hannah, can I ask how's the volcano doing at the moment? I heard she was rumbling again.
She is. She started just before King Kamehameha Day, which was pretty remarkable. And then just recently, the cauldron is full. It looks like a river or a big lake. And then she's now kind of spouting up a little peaks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to do a little ritual to appease that a little bit.
Yeah. So, we'll get the Vogue on this side. You'll kind of see the Vogue come in. Yeah. So you can, it looks like fogged out over there, but it's not. There's a good mix of fog with that.
Wow.
Just from all the smoke coming up.
Wow. It's funny because the car park that we parked at to go and look in the volcano in 2006 is now gone. It's completely gone.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Yep.
So we had the pleasure of walking across it, and then all the stuff happened over the last few years. So it was quite dramatic to watch it from a distance.
And very interesting that you can say you've been to a location that's no longer accessible, right?
I suppose so. Yeah, it doesn't exist
The
anymore.
lava
Yeah. But I'm looking at it as a. I think we're bringing a lot of love and interest to the island. So I'm hoping that Pele will understand that.
Yes. No, and I appreciate that. Thank you for sharing that and the honesty and transparency, so we can share that with our team and they can support you.
It'd be lovely. For me, that's what it's all about. For me, we could do a conference anywhere, but I want this to be an event that people remember forever. And I think
and they walk away feeling some sort of way, right?
Absolutely. Well, you often hear this. Authors often talk about in books, they talk about a homecoming feeling where you go somewhere you've never been and all of a sudden it just feels totally comfortable. That's exactly how I felt when I arrived in Kona. And,
awesome.
I'm from the other side of the planet. I'm a pale Scottish guy, and all of a sudden I feel completely at home in Hawaii. So For me, it's a very special place. We haven't been there for ages. We're bringing our son, who was conceived there, so he's coming over for the first time. And that for me is at least 50% of it. The other 50% is the fact that we're running a spectacular event in a fantastic location. So thank you for all your help.
Oh, thank you, Jonathan. Absolutely. I'm excited to host this for you guys. You're coming at a pretty phenomenal time of year. As you know, we host the Ironman every year. So Ironman will be over and everyone will kind of be able to catch their breath. And then your event's coming on right after. So although it's, we're coming off of an exhausting couple of weeks, it'll be rejuvenating for a lot of people to be a part of this. So
beautiful.
I'm definitely looking forward to it.
Love it. Fabulous.
Yes. Okay, let's connect with Jeannie, see if she has any questions. Any questions for Jonathan at the moment?
No, I was just explaining to Daniel that we will be having a web event app that will be available right away so people can sign up for the various rooms and speakers.
I think the two things that are special about this is, number one, we want to try and capture as much of it as we possibly can, because ultimately we want to create a kind of online academy. So all the teachings that we do, we want to capture that if we can get the footage, and then have that online like a membership site kind of idea. So in an ideal world, we would be recording on audio and video each of the seminars in each of the rooms. We also want to live stream it so we can do a kind of hybrid event and people can buy a ticket and watch it remotely for the guys who don't want to travel that far. So it's a bit of a big ask, but I'm sure the team can handle it. But yeah, that's where we're going. So it's whatever we need to do to be able to live stream and to be able to record everything. So we've got a permanent recording of everything. That's the kind of key.
But then when we go to do, because this is the first of the next three, if you will, of the global summits, we want to highlight this is what happened in Hawaii and this is what you can expect for Australia and for Scotland.
So you want to do locations as well? Okay, that makes sense.
It's world-class events in different locations, and we're starting big. So we're ambitious. But
from this event to build the other events. That makes sense.
Yes,
absolutely.
Oh, that's exciting.
And then we have the break once this event is done. As you shared with Daniel, we'll be doing the mini sessions and it'll be a takeoff, like it'll be just the business group then, or just body, mind, and spirit.
Oh, that's neat.
And they'll build on that and the mental health and wellness, but it will be launched from this point. And then the small segments will continue.
And one of the things that we were talking about doing, Jeannie, was having, inviting event coordinators and event managers to the event, because they're always looking for talent to fill other subsequent events. So we're hoping that this is a pivotal thing for the actual speakers, that they actually get more work out of it, they get more visibility out of it, they get other gigs as a result of doing this one. So we're trying to make sure everybody benefits.
Truly. And we would love to highlight the Courtyard Marriott so that they can bring those events here.
Oh yeah, of course. Truly. Absolutely. That would be fantastic.
Well, it's suddenly gone from being black and white to full color, three-dimensional. So it's quite exciting. We've gone from the 1960s TV to like surround sound. And we definitely want it to benefit the islands. We want it to benefit the hotel as well. So it just feels right. This whole thing just feels right and necessary, and it's been, well, Jeannie might not agree, but it's been pretty smooth so far-ish. So, and Jeannie, congratulations to you, darling, because you are pulling off miracles here. So well done for what you're doing.
She is quite amazing, I must say.
It's pretty good.
It's been great to work with.
Thank you. Mahalo.
That sounds great. Any other questions? While we have Jonathan on the line?
No, and I'm trying to remember. Mahalo nui haula hoia.
Chloe?
Until
nui
we
loa.
Until we meet.
Ahui ho.
Ahui ho.
Ahui ho.
Ahui ho. Okay, I got it.
That was good.
I've been teaching Jeannie in broad Scottish how to speak Hawaiian. Roundabout fashion.
Jonathan, thank you so much for spending the afternoon with us.
Oh, wow. Keep me away. You can't keep me away. I will.
If you need anything in the meantime, just email me
Right.
or Jean, whatever you need, just send us an email. And if you want to connect again at some point, once we start getting everything rolling, we can do that too.
Mhm.
I love it. Thank you for your time. And yeah, you just made me all feel warm and fluffy.
Oh, good.
All right.
Okay.
I shall-
Aloha.
All right. Well, aloha. Thank you so much. And we will be in touch.
I love it. Thank you guys. Thanks for everything. This is great. We will
Bye
see you
for
soon.
now.
You take care.
Thank you. Aloha.
Thank you.
Aloha.